How's it going, YouTube? Broke Boy Tactical here, and I hope you're having a great day. Today, I decided to do a review on my Glock 43X only because tomorrow I'm trading it away. It's not that I don't like it. I just have other defensive firearms, and my collection is not really fun. And I think that in your collection, you should have some fun guns. You should definitely have defensive firearms like this Glock here. And by the way, guys, we are clear, just so you know. You should have some defensive firearms like this. But, you know, a lot of people are going to say, oh, 9mm guns are a lot of fun. And I would agree with you. For a shooter, these are fun. These can definitely be great plinkers. Economical, affordable, ammunition's readily available, 9mm. It's a Glock. It's solid. It eats everything. It's got a decent finish. It does come with plastic sights, like all Glocks. But, you know, I paid $440 for this gun new, so not bad. You do have a special barrel here. I'm not going to point it at you, but it has polygonal rifling in here, and I'm not really sure how much added benefit you're going to get out of a small barrel with polygonal rifling like this, but it's there. It's a nice feature. Car Arms did that with their P series, and I'm going to tell you, I don't really notice any difference in accuracy at a short-range self-defense weapon like this, but maybe if I tried to do some shots at over 25 yards, I might have noticed the difference, but I just didn't. I mean, it's a Glock. One thing I do like about this firearm is the grip. This was the selling point for me. It's ergonomically different than other Glocks. It's very much more, it's a lot less canted. It's a lot less curved than a lot of other Glocks. I don't know the right word for it, but you know what I'm talking about. Glocks have some weird ergonomics. This is a lot more basic. I really like that. I really do like that. I also like the barrel length to handle length ratio. When you first look at this, it's kind of a weird design. If you're familiar with the Glock 19X, it's the same thing. It's just got a long handle per the slide. You know, those ergonomics are just, it looks a little wonky, but once you get it in your hand, it's like, oh yeah, this is great. This is great. This is a wonderful gun. The only reason I'm getting rid of it is because I'm getting a really good trade. And I'll tell you what I'm getting, and I know a lot of people are going to laugh at this, but I have other defensive firearms, just so you know. My collection's just not all that fun anymore. I just don't have anything that, I can teach my daughter how to shoot on, which is something I'm trading for. And I really would like a nice hunting rifle, something I don't have, which is also another gun I'm trading for this. And, you know, I just don't have anything, you know, simple and fun to take friends or family to the range with. And I don't have a whole lot of enthusiastic shooting buddies. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but the average guy that goes to the range, I'm a bit beyond that skill set, and they don't tend to like going to the range all that much. You know, the guy who just takes his Glock to the range every once in a while, you know, and just pops off a box and then, you know, throws it in a drawer for a year or two and never shoots it again. That's pretty much the gun guys that I know. They carry guns, they're just not really into shooting. You know, and I would like the range to be kind of a family event. I'm trading my Glock 43X here. Now, bear with me here. 6-inch Heritage Rough Rider 22 LR with a 22 Magnum cylinder that's going to come with it. It's in great condition. It's brand new in the box, and I'm also getting a Henry single action 4570. Yeah, single shot. Really been into these lately. I have other defensive firearms. I have other pistols. This is my only Glock. It's a Glock. I've owned so many of these. It's boring. It's just boring to me. It just is, you know, and I'm one of those guys, I don't like to show everything that I have. It's just kind of one of my things about me. You'll probably never see all of my firearms. It's just kind of the way that I am. But this is my only Glock, and it's kind of that way for a reason, because I'm a gun guy. If you're a gun guy, you'll definitely appreciate the utilitarian practicality of a basic striker-fired 9mm like this, but it's not really going to do it for you aesthetically. It's just not. It's just you know, it's a 9mm pistol. It goes bang, and it goes bang reliably. This gun itself, I put up close to about 700 rounds through this gun, guys. The finish held up great. As you can see, we do have a lot of wear on the slide, but on the barrel, but on the slide here, this held up really great to holster wear. The trigger never seemed to break in. All right, this is a safe area. We are clear. Okay, we have nothing in the mag well. We are good to go. Okay, listen to this. Crunchy. Yeah, and it's heavy, like 8 or 9 pounds. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that trigger. Uh, and I'm also not a really big fan of really changing out the internals on your carry pistol. Changing the sights, things like that, that's okay to me, but I like to keep my carry pistol stock, and this guy's reliable and it's comfortable, but it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it for me, so I'm getting rid of it. Do I recommend that you spend your money on one? Yeah, I mean, it's a Glock. It's 10+1 capacity, which is decent. They do make shield magazines for them. I've heard the 2.0s are much better than the originals, but I'm still not going to recommend them because I haven't tested them myself, but I have shot the original ones, and no. You want to talk about making your Glock unreliable. I've had Tauruses that were more reliable. Once you put a Gen 1 shield magazine in here, even if you do change out the aluminum, the plastic mag release with an aluminum one, they're just not reliable. They move around like way too much. It's just my experience. I can't recommend them. But for the price, this is one of the best entry-level Glocks, I have to say. I picked this up brand new for $440. That's good for a Glock. The MOS is floating around $500 to $550 right now, so I guess these are just depreciating. Still a great firearm for the price. Yeah, for $440, yes, absolutely. Would I recommend you spend $320 to $350 on like a Taurus G3C, or would I rather you get this? I'd rather you get this. Much more reliable platform. Glock customer service still sucks. It still sucks. My Glock 42, not even a year ago, the extractor blew out and Glock did nothing but blame it on me. So second time I've had a major issue with their customer service. Had to go full Karen, ask for a supervisor, and demand that my pistol at least be looked at. And it took about 6 weeks for them to even look at it and get back to me with an email and go, oh, it is broken. No shit. And it wasn't your fault. No shit. And then they sent me my gun back. But still, it was yeah. I'm not a fan of their customer service, but are you going to need it? Probably not. That's Glock for you. So that's really where I'm going to cut it off, guys. I mean, like, what do you want me to tell you? The weight? You can just Google that. That's not a review to me. I don't know. Like, I see people do reviews, and they're reviewing a firearm. They're like, let's weigh this bad boy. Let's weigh the magazine loaded and unloaded. It's like, why? It's a pistol. It's a concealed carry pistol. It's meant to go in your pants, and it's a Glock. Trust me, it's meant to be carried. It's going to be more comfortable than your Glock 19. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if weight's a concern with you, I don't even know why you're carrying a gun. I really don't. And I am going to say that. I mean, like, yeah, if we were talking like a full-size, all-metal, 9mm duty pistol, sure, we might go into the weight a little bit because some really might be heavier than others, but we have a subcompact polymer striker-fired 9mm. Yeah, it's going to feel like you got a gun in your pants. For sure. It's comfortable. But that's really, I mean, that's a review to me. You can go look up the weight and all that yourself. Did I enjoy carrying it? Yes, I did enjoy carrying it. It's just kind of bleh to me. And I have other defensive pistols that are just as reliable. So why not add some fun pieces to my collection? And that Heritage, I really think, is going to be a great tool to teach my daughter on. It's a single action pistol. It's got a safety. And yes, that does matter to me. I like single shots for the idea of training. No, we're not going to be training anybody on the 4570. That's going to be Big Daddy's. That's mine. That's mine. That's going to be my hog repellent. I definitely want that Henry single action. It's beautiful. It's got a really nice walnut stock. I really like it. So that's where I'm going to cut it off, guys. You may think I'm crazy for trading away a Glock, but if you think about it, I'm kind of getting 3 guns for one. And I'm also getting a buttload of 4570 ammo and a leather strap that goes with it. They're both in great condition. I think it's a very worthy trade, and I think it's going to be a fun addition to my collection, and I can't wait to try them out and review them for you guys. So thanks for sticking around. We're at about 10 minutes. I hope this was useful. No, this was not your typical review. I'm not very good at firearms reviews. I'm much better at knife reviews. I mean, if the gun goes bang and I can hit and I'm combat effective with it and it's reliable, then I'm going to say it's a good self-defense pistol. If I have a rifle and I'm, getting 2-inch groups at 100 yards, I'm going to say it's a pretty damn good rifle. You know what I mean? That's just really where my knowledge, I just want to tell you my experience. Like I said, you want to know the ballistics and the stats and all that. That's not a review. There are other channels for that, but I hope this was a good review, my personal experience of the Glock 43X. Would I recommend you get one for the money? Oh, hell yeah. If you just need something that's going to be reliable, like you just need a pistol, dude, this is money. This is a great firearm, very accurate, very reliable, very comfortable, carries nice, very thin. The sights suck, but I mean, do they really suck? No, they don't. The only thing that really sucks in my mind is the white on the back sight. I don't care that they're plastic. They've sat in here fine. They haven't come wobbling out on me or broke. I mean, it's just is what it is. So, see you next time, guys. I appreciate you sticking around. See you next time.